What's up, Ken folks? Country Cousin Greg. I know it's been a minute. Hope you guys can see from the new rig. We got a new truck. Truck went out on me last spring. I had this truck about 2 months now. It's fall time. It's time to catch some crappie. I hope you guys are ready to enjoy today's video. I got a new reel. I'm excited to show y'all that. Hopefully we can get on a few crappie today. Got a new trolling motor. It's been hectic. That trolling motor we went out, came out here last weekend. Trolling motor went out on me. No, 2 weekends ago. Last week. It was last week. And luckily, I found a trolling motor on Facebook Marketplace. Can you believe this? Exact same trolling motor for 40 bucks. I just had to drive like 40 minutes away to go get it. Guy was actually pretty cool. And nothing was wrong with the trolling motor I bought. Only thing was wrong with it, the housing was cracked. So when you go to steer it, it wouldn't steer because the housing was cracked. So all I did, because the housing on my trolling motor was still good, I just took the housing off it and put it on this trolling motor, and bam, I got me another trolling motor for 40 bucks. Basically what happened to my trolling motor, the foot pedal, the wires and stuff up under that, I thought I could just change the switch, but actually the wires and stuff was burnt up. And instead of taking the foot pedal off this, in my eyes, it was just much easier just swap out the housings, and that's what I did. So wish me luck. Yeah, let's hurry up and get to fishing. I know y'all ready to see some casting and all that, but I had to just give y'all a little quick update where I've been, the new truck as y'all seen in the very first clip, and hopefully we'll catch some fish today. Let's try to catch us a crappie. For real. Oh. This was one of the day begins when I do that. When I lift my old seat up. I lift that seat up like that, huh? Oh boy, this ain't bolted down. We might go try this big tree that lays out right here. I've never really caught any crappie on any of these docks out here, but the one that we just put in, sometimes they be on this dock. One time they was biting so good, it didn't matter where I cast. As long as I cast down that bank, I caught one. But we're gonna try it and see. We're gonna give it a couple hours. I don't want to be in no rush. I'm just kind of creeping up here, trying to be as quiet as I can. Don't want to spook no fish with no loud trolling motor. So I'm low and slow with it, baby. Low and slow with it. I ain't in no rush. Them fish should be already there. They waiting on me. That's what I tell myself. You don't got to be in a rush all the time, man. Them fish waiting on me. And all I gotta do is just get to them. They waiting on me. I ain't waiting on them. I don't got much time to do this. This old handmade weed guard I made. I think that's a 20-pound test. Mono. Right now I'm just kind of just bumping this jig by there and see. Oh, there's one. He let it go. There it is. You see what I'm talking about? Little bitty guy. My drag was set a little too loose. This is an old little white crappie right here, y'all. And what you can tell is a white crappie is these bars. That's the easiest way. You got those vertical bars, white crappie. You also count the spines on the dorsal fin. White crappie supposed to have between I think 4 and 5 or 5 and 6, and black crappie have between 7 and 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this, he has 6. So yeah, it's between 5 and 6 for white, 7 and 8 for black. And also white crappie are just so much longer than the old black crappie. But that's the first fish, not a keeper, but hey, that's a fish. Let him go back. Curious of what bait this is I'm using. This is actually a BA bait, bad A. You can guess what the A word stands for. Got these at the crappie, it was a crappie expo about 2 years ago now. The crappie classic came down here, and I went and picked up a few baits from some of the companies, trying to, you know, work with them, but actually like these little baits right here. I just got bit again. I see they like it when I'm barely twitching it. They want it kind of want it twitching in front of them today. Okay. And to my people, man, I can't stress this enough, man. If you're on the verge of thinking about getting you a John boat, get you a John boat. It ain't got to be a $60,000 bass cat or $20,000 bass tracker. It can be $1,000 John boat. Facebook Marketplace, and make the best out of what it is. Oh. That's a better one right here. That's a bit better fish. Oh boy. Gonna have us some fun today, fellas. Tad bit better. He ain't a whole lot better. So on this lake I'm in, you can keep them. There's no size requirement in Alabama. Have to be 9 inches. But I'm just curious about what this one is. This one might go 8.5. I'm not gonna keep him, but if he's 9, I'll keep him. Typically, those 9-inch fish, they make perfect for cutting the head off and frying them up whole. Make some good fish and grits. Oh, I mean he's borderline. I mean he's right at 9. We'll keep him. All right. And you can see, Ken folks, it's just about. I knew there should be some fish there, and if you don't present that bait in the right way, you're not gonna get bit. Y'all can see I kind of got excited and went up the trolling motor and couldn't wait to make a cast, then get properly set up. Now I'm kind of set up, got my anchor down, I ain't going nowhere. I can cast and stuff like that. Doing all right. Got 2 fish. Tighten this dragger just a little bit. They kind of liking as I'm just barely twitching that bait. Oh, that was a bite. There's another one. Ooh. Boy, tell you, boy, they get his old Zepco, not Zepco, this old Daiwa Gold cast a little work for the money. That might be another 9-inch fish. Let's check them out. These white crappie are so long compared to the black. Yeah, that's it. That's 9 inches all day, baby. And like I said, it don't matter for the lake I'm in, but still, I think 9 inches is a good coal to take out. Kind of give some of these bigger fish to get a little bigger. I don't know what's the crappie population like in here. There he is. They all around that tree. That's a little bit better fish. think this is a black crappie. I say a little bit better than they come up be exact. Yep, black crappie. So now I can show you guys the difference between old black and old white. Black crappie, I believe, get bigger, but I believe white crappie grow faster. I could be wrong, but this is old black crappie. Let's see what he measures. He's 8.5, 8 3/4. But I'm gonna throw him back. I'm gonna show you guys the old white crappie, just for a comparison. As you can see, oh, come on, dude, come on, you about to go back. Even though this is a bigger fish, you can clearly see he's much wider. But as you can see, crappie has this. He has the vertical bars. He has more like a speckled pattern, shorter nose. If you count the dorsal spines, he'll have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we count on here, he had 6. So 7 and 8 black, 6 and 5 and 6 is white. I don't know what Berkeley's putting in this stuff, but boy, it works. It works like magic. Berkeley, if you're watching this, holla at your boy. Y'all need a crappie fisherman on your team. All right, let's just twitching that bait, twitching it, and they ain't hitting it. They hitting it as fast as I get it down now. I mean, as fast as that jig drop down there, they hitting it. And crappie fishing, man, so much fun. When you got the right gear, it'd be so much fun. And I got some nicer crappie rods and stuff, but I'm having so much fun with this. That's a bigger white crappie. That's about a 10-incher there. He go 10. He might go 10 and a half all day. And I'm sticking them good today. You can see this wire guard I got on here. Not wire guard, but this guard I got on here. It ain't causing me no issues. Because my intention was to cast this bait in there and slow roll it and have him thump it. Crappie thump is so much fun, but we're gonna take it how we can get it. If they go to slowing down on this cork, I might take the cork off and try to cast and slow roll. But I've been getting hung up that way, so we're gonna keep doing this until it don't work. Throw it back in there. Give it a couple twitches. Yes. Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one now. He had some weight to him when I pulled on him. Old black. Oh, that's another white. What do you go? There you go, 9. It's just too much fun, man. It's just too much fun. Come out for a couple of hours. Hey, I ain't gotta catch the biggest crappie. Kim folks, when you watch me, I mean, I enjoy fishing. I really enjoy fishing. I take it seriously. I dedicate a lot of time to it. As long as I'm catching what I'm targeting, you know, the big ones will come. The big ones will come. And not every place has big crappie. Not every place holds, you know, pound and a half average crappie. I mean, there could be a few of them in here. I have caught some bigger crappie in here, but a few in between, man. I kind of just let those days come to me when they come. Don't get hung up on going to go chase the bigger fish. Keep it at catching fish. You keep it at catching fish, you'll stay happy in this sport a whole lot longer than getting caught up. Oh my God. I don't know how quick y'all saw that, how fast that fish shot that cork down and moved that other stump. That's what it is. I can tell he gonna be short. I don't know if y'all saw that, but he shot that cork down so fast. And when they do that, that tells me something. Competition. There's more fish down there. He trying to beat him to it. And like I said, this stuff right here is a must-have. It's a must-have. Once again, Berkeley, if you're watching, holla at your boy. Throw it back out there. And all I'm doing, Ken folks, is just popping that bait, and then it's it. Popping it about 4 or 5 times. Not really, kind of creeping it. Not even covering a whole lot of water. That barber maybe moving 2-3 inches at a time. Let it sit. Because what's happening is, as I'm pulling that bait is rising and it's falling. And typically, when that bait go to fall, bam, that's when he hit it. That's when that crappie say, you know what? I got to have it. So I'm sitting there popping it. Usually about 2 seconds after that cork go down. And sometimes they'll hit it while you're popping it. Nothing on that cast there. And a lot of people try to compare crappie fishing to other types of fishing. And it's kind of like a hybrid between bluegill and bass fishing. A lot of people kind of just reference it to bass fishing, and it's kind of just the best of both worlds of bass fishing and crappie fishing. If I had to kind of explain it to you right now, it's pan fishing, and you know, bluegills are pan fish such a crappie, so it's kind of all in within the same. So really, you can say any pan fish, really. But what I mean is, it's like pan fishing because these fish group up. Oh, there he is. But it's also like bass fishing. That's a better fish. That cork ain't even came up yet. I gotta be careful with this 4-pound test. I don't want to time my drag up too much. Is this a netter? Or is he just mad? No, this is a netter right here. He grabbed my granddad in there. Oh, there we go. That's a good one now. Now that's what people like to see on those crappie magazines and all that fancy stuff. Old country boy like me, it's nice. He'll make a good picture. He will. He'll make a good picture. But these fish are biting too good. I can't look at that jig pop right out. All about tension. And paper mouths. I can't stress this, folks. Crappie have paper mouths. Have the right setup, or you'll rip these fish's lips. Oh, that's a good old white crappie. Most people only want, they go to Grenada and stuff like that. That's all they want. They want them big old fish.